Bob Charland.
Here is car number 3 from East Hampton, Mass. In the Industrial Handling Systems lift truck, parts and service car, Jeff Moseley.
Goff Motorsports brings us car number 07 for the crafty veteran. From Stafford Springs, Connecticut, Jay Goff.
Car number 31 from Newton, Connecticut will be next in the NJK Automotive. A Dave Smith racing car. Here is Steve Kopchik.
This driver is hot in the SK Lights, the RH two-way radio, Racing Communication, RK Machine, Brothers Pool, number 87. From East Hartford, Joey Farino.
This driver starts tonight with a 50-point lead in car number 77. Jeremy Sorrell in the Bills Repair Service car.
Triple D Racing brings us the 04 for Brandon Dion, the talent from Taunton, Mass.
Then Nick Silva in the 98, Carlos Gray in the 69, the Warhorse, Glenn Griswold in the 79, and Mike Christopher Jr. in car number 82.
The field is under green, down the back straightaway. And out in front, it is Paul French, who's setting a blistering pace. Challenge is already on. Double wide racing. Doulard on the inside, but the muscle move is by Burnham. Car 54, where are you? It's on the outside, heading to the front.
And it's Doulard trying to pay him back, but he is not quick enough. Instead, DJ Bird going to attack the back bumper of the Wesley Prucker car as they scrape their way off the fourth quarter. Prucker holding his own in car number 22 in the bid for second.
Meanwhile, Jay Goff's car is being brought down on pit road, fluid leaking from that race car. Heartbreaker there. Mendetto is coming to the front. Look at Nick Salva underneath Doulard. There's Sorrell. Hot spot seems to be at the bottom of the top 10. Change your mind. Look up front. Here comes Burnham. He's looking racy to the inside of Prucker. Side-by-side racing for seconds.
And it is Burnham who is able to excavate his way underneath the 22 car of Prucker. The hole is still open. Let's see if Charlotte can get. He has to worry about Nick Salva. Salva did it a few moments ago on the inside. Now he's trying to do it on the outside. And Joey Farino is trying to blockbuster his way underneath Kopchik. They make contact heading into turn 1.
There's no question about it. Stephen Kopchik is looking racy. All of a sudden, Prucker goes around, and Boujali sees nothing but the Prucker machine directly in front of him. And another tough night for Prucker. Stay tuned. We're only 4 laps into this, and drivers, they can get back to the front of the field. Lights are provided by Whelen Engineering, first name in lights, sirens, and safety services used throughout the world. Whelen, an American company and proud of it, with plants located in Connecticut and in New Hampshire. Whelen, the sponsor of the Whelen All-American Series and the NASCAR Whelen Modified Tour. Back in the paddock area, the Valente Modified Racing Series is getting tuned up for their main event when John Spence will be joining us. But right now, it's time to go back to green, Matt. Looks like a picture-perfect start.
Especially for podium Paul French, as he looked like an arrow being shot out of a bow. Reestablishes him out in the front. He is going to get a battle from DJ Burnham. DJ has a boulevard down low. Let's see if he can cash in. And Jeremy Sorrell has moved up to the top 3.
Jeremy Sorrell is very talented, working his magic in the outside lane. Here comes Charland. Mendetto is there, and Joey Farino, Mr. Inside. Heavy on the binders. That was brake smoke. Meanwhile, look a little further back. Doulard is in trouble. Salva, and look at Mike Christopher. First outing ever in an SK Light. He's running with the big dogs on the bottom of the racetrack as he comes off turn number 4, threading the needle, marching to the front.
Joey Farino has moved into 3rd, and now he is in attack against the back bumper of Bob Charland. Must be a big bullseye on that back bumper for Charland, because here comes Joey Farino looking for some elbow room on the bumper, and Charland is holding him off.
The farmer is out in front. Dave Burke looking to plant his seed in victory lane if he can hold off, but the opposition is there. Look at Farino. Tap, tap, tap to the back bumper of the Shark. Sorrell waiting in the wings. Off turn number 4. Farino is almost there. And look at Nick Salva. He's coming from the back to the front. Up the hill goes Sorrell. Matt, he drops back to the 4th spot. Can he get a little run on it down in turn 3?
And Farino trying to get a run on the Shark. It is not happening yet. Nick Salva made a great power move against Stephen Kopchik. to move into 6th place. So he definitely has a rocket, and here comes Farino trying to barrel his way underneath the Shark, and he can't pull off the maneuver.
He tries, but trying just isn't good enough. This time when they come to the line, Tim Bennett gives him the cross flags. Half of the event is history. It's not over with yet. Side-by-side racing, Sorrell will shake off Farino to move back into 3rd. Short-lived. Here comes Joey Farino. Salva's come from the parking lot.
Trouble for Salva.
He gathers it back, mows a little lawn, keeps his foot in it, and comes right back out straight.
Farino and Sorrell side by side, frozen together like a pair of twin pops. And it is Sorrell on the outside who is going to get the advantage, but only temporarily. Farino gets it back. Charland trying to track down DJ Burnham, who has won in the limited late models. This would be his first SK Light win, and the whirlwind behind him is Joey Farino.
Joey Farino has found magic running the bottom of this racetrack like no other in this light division. Goes to the inside, going, gone. Joey Farino is up to 2nd. The Shark, Charland, doesn't give up on the outside. Sorrell is there, Mendetto is there, and leads the parade.
So it'll be up to DJ to try to protect the bottom against Joey Farino, because that's his MO. That's where he likes to go. Almost in the inside lane. In 3rd is Charland, and it's Sorrell, the point leader. Dylan Mendetto has had a great run in car number 29. Then Kopchak leads the next contingent of cars. But the question is, when will Joey Farino go for broke and try to move underneath DJ Burnham?
He is almost there, but close isn't good enough. Burnham strings it out just a bit. Charland isn't done yet. Sorrell is there, and Mendetto is there. Here comes Charland to try the outside, but Burnham will cross the stripe first. 15 laps, and he now completes.
Top 5 cars could fit inside a sausage. Here is Burnham, feeling the heat, feeling the intensity from Joey Farino. Now they go into turn number 4. Farino with a little bit of a cavity. Let's see if he can move in. And Burnham just has too much authority coming off the corner.
You know, he has a yellow stripe on his bumper, but you wouldn't know it because he's holding off one of the veterans in this class, and that's Joey Farino. 16 laps now up on the board. Farino is right there at his back bumper. Burnham is clever enough to hold the car down, forcing Farino to run a different line than he's used to running. He's a bottom shot man.
And he tries one now. The slingshot is loaded, and Burnham has an answer. He refuses to surrender that lead. Charland in a good position. So is Sorrell. And here comes Farino trying to make another effort. And once again, he comes up empty.
It is the final circuits coming up with less than 2. They come off. All of a sudden, Mike Christopher goes around in turn number 4 just as the lead was about to change. And that is going to change the entire complexion of this. A good representative for the sport, I might say, as well.
And guess what, Ben? We are getting ready for the 3 most exciting words in motorsports.
Green, white, checker.
To determine the winner of our 20-lap SK Light feature.
Here they come. Get ready. Ladies and gentlemen, they thunder back to the line. Tim Bennett gives them the evil eye. They head off turn number 4, Matt. What's it going to be? We're green and racing.
Farino on the outside, where he does not like to be, but he is doing a great job trying to blur his way around. Farino Extreme has taken over the lead.
A lot of giddy up off turn number 2. Farino out in front. Farino in trouble. Sideways. A mad scramble. Everybody is trying to get through. Nick Salva's stuck in the middle of all of this, and the caution flag comes out, and Bob Charland will take over the catbird seat. Joey Farino is definitely not a happy camper. You can see that, Matt, as he comes thundering. Holds a crossover.
For Bob Charland, who has had such a rough and unlucky season, he just wants to finish races. To finish on the podium would be an added bonus for him.
Sure would. Lights are off on the safety vehicle. They'll pass beneath the Napa Auto Care Center sign down the back straightaway. Place your bets now. 2 circuits, 1 mile left in the competition. Burnham has been a dominant car. Farino has been a factor. Charland has been there. Ladies and gentlemen, It's coming down to this. Off turn number 4. The green is out. And Joey Farino has a little more giddy up that time to get in front of Burnham.
As he is able to blister his way into the league, Dylan Medino trying to claw his way underneath Bob Charlotte in a fight for third. Couldn't complete the move, and he leaves himself vulnerable to Jeremy Sorrell, and Sorrell is able to catapult his way into the top 4.
Kopsick is coming to the front of the field, following Sorrell. White flag is out. The clock is ticking. Keep your eyes also on Mike Christopher, because guess what? He's now in the bottom of the top 10 and going forward as well. Off turn number 4 with the snap of the wrist. Black and whites are in the air, and Medino has a problem, but it's Joey Farino to take down yet another victory. Let's take a look at
Jay Goff, who had mechanical woes, only lasted for 2 laps. He finishes 16th. Joey Farino, for the 4th time this year, is able to get the win, and he really had to work for it. As we say many times, you're only as good as your last restart. Well, the restart told the story as Farino, very smooth, coming off of turn number 4, was able to get the jump on DJ Burnham. He had the better restart, and he was able to get the win.
He certainly was, and a good run for DJ Burnham to finish in the 2nd spot. And what about the shark, Bob Charland? He is finally on the podium, and deservingly so, in our SK Lights here tonight. Well, Tony Sutton is down there in Napa Victory Lane. Tony, he's done it again, back on top of his game.
Well, the mayor to get out of his car. And one thing I just noticed, it was pointed out to me that the left front rim on the number 87 car is bent like you wouldn't believe. I can't imagine what kind of vibration he had in that car as he gets ready to get out. SK Lights, the winner, Joey Farino, out of the number 87 car. Checkered flag is in the air. That was a great race, but I want to point something out to you.
What's that?
Look at that.
Oh, I saw it.
You did.
I saw it and I felt it. And that last lap going into turn 3, the thing had such a vibration, I didn't think I was going to hold on to it. I mean, this is phenomenal. I mean, all my guys, you know, Paul French, every single day he spends time out in the garage tinkering on this car. You know, Gino, RH2 Radios, financially, without him, none of this would be possible. You know, Big Frank, you know, making sure every nut and bolt in the car is tight every week. You know, making sure the thing's safe for us to go out. You know, I got to thank Dean, Debbie, I got to thank John, Steve, Lenny, Greg, you know, all the guys that helped me out. Zappa, that's Steve.
You can make them all wear name tags.
Yeah, right?
You know, your performance in this division has been really, really terrific, and you're kind of one of the standards that these guys look up to. Is there anything else that you got stuffed in your back pocket as you go through the rest of the season, we're getting near the end, that you'll be able to pull up, because it's been just hammering it on this with this race car in this division?
I mean, chassis-wise, Paul's got a couple things figured out. I mean, I do what I can when I get in the car, you know, just try and go out there, be clean, have fun. You know, I mean, I got to congratulate DJ on having an awesome run tonight. I mean, we got into each other a little bit, but no harm, no foul. We're both here on the podium. You know, I got to thank everybody that helps me out. You know, Kurt D'Addario's Auto Service, Steven's Ductwork. You know, there's a couple of fans that help me out every week, and I mean, without them, I wouldn't be able to get it done. Donnie at Rad, Mike at CD, Dan Petrovsky. Yeah, no Enos from Shell Shock paints these beautiful helmets, and just, I mean, everybody else that helps out. It would be impossible without them. Pinto Manufacturing products. It's just a good group of people getting together, having fun. You got to thank the Roots and all the fans for being here, supporting us.
Well, Joey, it's a great job tonight. Congratulations on your win.
Thank you very much.
Let's move over here and get a hold of second place. The Farmer has come to market in second spot. DJ, obviously you'd like to be right there, but wow, what a good ride in that 54 car.
Yeah, kind of let one get away from us tonight. Really got to thank my dad, my mom, my grandma, my brother and Stosh. They really threw the book at this thing tonight. We changed 3 springs right before the feature. It wasn't half bad. They actually got it to turn a little bit there. Jerry and Emmy, my girlfriend Jackie, went out all week. I got to thank Ronnie Williams, Advice One, Randy's Trucking, Ricky from R&R, Mike from Magnus, Donnie Wood from Rad, and everybody that helps on this car.
DJ Burnham, great drive, podium finish. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Mr. Charland on the podium in the #1 car, and it's in one piece. What a wonderful, spectacular third-place finish for you tonight.
Yeah, we're really happy, and the thing I got to say is that car, this team and driver belongs up here. We've been running in the back, and we've been getting hemmed up here and there, and all kinds of bad luck and crazy stuff happened, and we just can't get to the front and run. This is where we belong, and I want to thank all my guys for helping me out. Definitely couldn't do it without them. Shark Cycle, Polaris Arctic Cat, the store. I owe everything to the store, all my employees, and again, my team, my girlfriend, Virginia. We owe it all to them to get here. If it wasn't for them, I couldn't be here.
Well, we're glad you were here, Bob Charland. Great drive, third place. I know you'd like to be further up, but look, we got a couple more races. There's still time, dude.
Yeah, we're heading the right direction right now. That's the main thing, and we're happy with that.
Well, that wraps it up down here in Victory Lane. We'll send it back upstairs as the SKs get ready to do battle.
Well, on a weekly Motor Speedway.